Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, your go-to place to become a marketing beast. Okay, so there are 3 key steps to getting to the top of Google. Now a lot of people go, how do I get to the top of Google? How do I rank well in these different search engines? And if I'm honest with you, it's really simple. And there are only 3 things that you need to focus on. So let's have a look. Now the first of those 3 things is keyword research. And I'll show you how this works on Google now. So if I just hop over to my browser, and let's say we typed in best drone for kids, for example. Now that is something that you probably do just automatically without even thinking about it. But what you've just typed in is a key phrase or a keyword. And you know, all these different search results that we have on the page have optimized for this sort of search. And this is what you've got to think of as well. What are your customers typing into Google to find the results that they want? Okay, and there are a ton of different sort of keyword tools that you can use to find out what sort of searches your customers or clients are potentially typing in to find your specific content. And I mean, I use a range of different tools, but I know that one of the most popular ones at the moment is a Google Chrome extension called keywordseverywhere.com, and they have recently turned into a paid tool, but they do give you an extensive range of different sort of keywords, keyword volume in terms of the amount of searches that are made for that keyword, and like the cost per click, so how much money you'd have to potentially pay on Google Ads to actually optimize and rank well for that sort of keyword. But by looking into the different keywords that your customers are potentially typing in, you can sort of create blog posts and optimize the website appropriately to ensure that you are ranking well for those particular keywords. So that leads me on quite nicely to the second step when it comes to getting to the top of Google, and that is optimization, as we can see here. Okay, so let's just move on to the next page. Okay, so with regards to optimization, the whole point of this is that you want to make sure that your website is built around the keywords that you wish to optimize for. So let's say that you were optimizing for best drone for kids, then you want to make sure that your website uses those keywords and those key phrases appropriately to ensure that you have you are giving yourself the best possible chance of getting to the top of the Google ranking. So again, if we look at the results, and I've typed in best drone for kids, as we scroll down the page, it's no coincidence that in the titles, for example here for Amazon, best drone for kids is linked up into the title. It says exactly the same thing. And the same thing through like the meta descriptions, we have very similar words. We've got like best, kids and drone in there. So these words are linked up into the web page itself. And so when you do your own optimization on your own web page, you want to make sure that you know the key phrase best drone for kids, if you're optimizing for that, is linked in the title, in the meta description, and in the URL path as well. Okay, and so the third point, if we hop back onto the PowerPoint, the third point when it comes to getting to the top of Google is as follows: building authority. So if you've got a website and you've optimized, you found the keywords that you want to optimize for, and you've also made sure that the website is optimized appropriately by putting the keyword and key phrases into the title, into the meta description, and into the URL, then you now want to start building some authority. And what this really means is that Google wants to show the most relevant web pages and websites that correspond to the search results that have been typed in. Okay, so if you can show that you've got the best content available for, you know, best drones for kids, then you're going to work your way up the ranking. And one of the best ways to do that is to ensure that you have a number of backlinks back to your page from websites with greater authority than you may already have. So for example, if I was to write an article on best drones for kids, maybe I could get an article written on about my website and about my content on a gadget website, and then they can backlink from their website to my site. And the more of these relevant backlinks with great authority you have, the more chance you are to rank higher on Google yourself. So, if you can create this compelling content and it's shared by lots of people and it links back to you, then you're just going to build up greater and greater authority, which will eventually move you up the search engine result pages, or SERPs for short. So, as I said, there's only really 3 things that you need to do to get to the top of Google, and we will go through each of these steps throughout the series on SEO, and that is keyword research, then optimizing those keywords across your website, and then finally building authority so that you're getting more people to share your content, like your content, engage with your content, and hopefully link back to your content too. So it is super simple, and we will go through all of these things in greater depth throughout the series. If you have any questions at all, just leave a question or comment in the comment section below, and I'll get straight back to you, okay? Other than that, just subscribe and like my video. See you soon.